Welcome to the channel, Thomas Muscats, and in tonight's episode we want to talk about benefits of a good night's sleep to help for your training, to aid recovery, and to help you, get ready for the next day, and to repair, after repair yourself properly after training. So benefits of a good night's sleep. I'll always set my alarm for bedtime, not in the morning, for bedtime. So for example, on a weekday, I have to start work at 8 o'clock, so I'll set my alarm for 6:30 in the morning. So therefore I make sure that I'm in bed for 10:30, giving myself, that's at the latest. I have to be in bed before 10:30. It's a good idea, because then I'm guaranteed that I'm going to give myself 8 hours, in bed for minimum. Should get at least 7 hours sleep. 7 hours being the minimum, what you need for your body when it goes through the different stages of sleep cycle, and that you're starting off in shallow sleep and going, and then eventually you're going to REM, rapid eye movement, which is the best quality of sleep, where your body will repair itself. You'll release HGH, human growth hormone, into the bloodstream, and you'll feel better, for training the next day, to help you recover from the training what you've done the previous day, or maybe even the day before that, and so on. So anyway, if you look at what the dog's doing now, the dog's we've been round Dasbury Mate Congo this morning. The dog's done 9 of the 13 laps I did. It's a mile a lap, the dog's done 9 miles. So what she's doing now, she's resting, recovering. She's been sleeping a lot, and it's natural process, and what she's doing, she's helping repair herself from the 9 laps round Dasbury Mate. What she's done, 1 mile a lap this morning. So if you want to get to sleep, I'll tell you what I've started doing as well recently. I've started to put my phone. I'll have a shower, about an hour before bed. Usually have a shower then. So then I'll make sure I either switch my phone off, or I'll put it where I can't get touch it, because you get distracted on it. I watch telly. I don't mind, because I'll start nodding off. But if you sit on your phone in your hand, trust me, you ain't going to start nodding off. It's going to stimulate your mind, and you're not going to get to sleep straight away, because your mind's active and that. You're sitting on social media and that, watching videos on TikTok and YouTube and all that. Put your phone for 1 hour at least before bed. Trust me, and you get to sleep. Yeah. The dog's not got a mobile phone, and that's why she's sleeping well. So and then I'll always go to bed. I have to be in bed. At weekend I can stay up a little bit later and that, but I still won't stay up too late. I like to be up early and that. But anyway, benefits for sleep and exercise. You'll even increase your mitochondria count. The better night's sleep, you'll have your mitochondria, which is a powerhouse, the energy cells that give you more energy. you know, your glycogen stores will be replenished, and that, you know, your main source of energy. You'll have more energy. You'll be more focused. Everything. The most neglected part of people's health is sleep, and that, because there's too much going on with the TV and the phone and everything. So knock it all off. People sitting there on PlayStations and things. You won't go to sleep, and that, and you know, and you're going to prevent the chances of getting ill as well. Your immune system's going to get ramped up. You're going to get. I mean, I'm very proud. Anyone who worked with who was watching. Chris Briggs, my manager, said to me when I started, he said I was happy because I gave him a full week. I gave him a full 2.5 years. I'm up to nearly 1,000 days now. I've never had a day off sick, and it's because I'm looking after myself. So you know, so the ones that aren't looking after themselves, you know, are getting ill more often than that. You know, it's the most neglected part of people's health. Is getting yourself a good night's sleep, and that. So especially, you know, if you're going to train, you know, in training as well. I'll always, you know, do my training for an hour, like after work. But the dog's even sleeping upside down now. Yeah. There she is. Flat out after nine laps round Ashby May. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So yes, so benefits of a good night's sleep. Switch your phone off. Switch everything off an hour in bed, an hour before bed. I mean, having the telly on don't stop me going to sleep, but if it does, switch everything off. You can just sit there with your thoughts. What do you think people did hundreds of years ago? They didn't have all these mobile phones and computers and TVs and all that. You know, so get a good night's sleep. Benefits are increased energy, less chance of getting ill. Your body will repair itself better. Your mind will be more focused, and that. Anyone with the attitude who say, "Oh, you know, you don't want to spend a third of your life in bed." These people are staying up till 1, 2 in the morning. Chances are they're not going to live to an old age anyway. So it's better to live to 90 years old and spend 30 years in bed than live to 50 or 60 years old and only have spent a quarter of your life in bed. You're still going to see more of life because you're going to live longer. So anyway, that's just about it for this. I'm just trying to help people improve their health and well-being, and you know, helping anyone, you know, who's in training and that, like myself and that, to train, eat, sleep, repeat. You can't do 2 out of 3. You've got to train. You got to have a good diet. But one of the things what people neglect is the sleep. And that. So set your alarm for bedtime. Stay off your mobile phone 1 hour before bed, and you'll sleep like a baby. You'll go through the different sleep cycles, and you'll feel better for it in the morning. You're in a happier mood and everything. So I'll be switching my phone off now after this video, and I won't be touching it until the morning now. So just thinking, is there anything? I'll say it all off the top of my head. I've got no notes or nothing. I'm just talking as though I'm talking to somebody myself, like. So thank you for tuning in. I can't think of anything else why how sleep can benefit. I'm just trying to think quick out of, make sure I've not missed nothing like benefits of sleep. Yeah, that's why the dog's doing it, because she's not stupid, it's natural. And that, she ain't sat there with a mobile phone, she's sleeping. Because she's done 9 laps round Aspermere. So she's getting ready, repairing her body, natural way of doing it, ready for the next day. Upside down, she likes sleeping like that sometimes. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, Thomas Muscat. Hope everyone's in good health. Look after your body, you only get one. Don't neglect the heart. Most important muscle you can exercise in the body is the heart. If your heart stops, then that's it, you're gone. It's the only muscle you can't, that needs to be functioning, right? You can't live without, is the heart. Anything what moves is a muscle. So yeah, just trying to think, is there anything else what I had before? Sometimes I'll end the video and then I'll think, oh, I wish I forgot to say something like, innit? Yeah, but yeah, here's my obstacle gym vest here actually, and that just by me, just thought I'd give it. That's the my obstacle gym vest down at Tamworth, that way do my training if anyone's watching, Griffin, the team down there. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll be getting myself to bed in about an hour now, and I'll be preparing my body from training what I've done today to help myself ready to go again tomorrow. As my grandma used to say, early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. God bless you all. See you again soon. Take care.